Hi, today we're going to show you how to put together the Halloween 2018 archwork. First, we're going to start by assembling the diamond base. Locate the diamond base and the cross member form. Begin by folding up the center flap. Make sure both side flaps are also pre-folded so they can be folded up. Take the cross piece, slide it into the center. Take each side and line it up with the slots. Push it down and lock it into place. Next, we're going to assemble the diamond column. Locate the diamond column and unfold it as shown. Hold it up on one edge and push down to form a diamond. In the top end of the column, there's a former. Fold the flap on the inner former up to help the column keep its shape. On the column, you'll notice there are cutout marks on two panels. Take the column, slide it over the base, aligning the cutouts with the holes on the base. The next step is to fold and assemble the diamond toppers. These are the same shape as the columns. Push it open. Here's the top. Fold the flaps in. Take this tab, put it through the slot. There's another one back here. Take this one, put it through the slot. Okay. Turn it over to the inside. You have these supports. Straighten the supports and push the flap down. Straighten the support, push the flap down. That should allow the topper to keep its shape. Once the diamond topper is complete, we're going to slide it over the diamond column. Line up the topper so that the color sides match. Take it, carefully line it up over the column, slide it down until it stops. Next, we're going to assemble the arch that bridges between the two columns. Locate the lug-on assembly. Square it up as shown. This one pulls up, these pull out. On the top of each lug-on are small flaps. Bend them in until they engage with the slots. Do that for both sides. like that. Next, carefully remove the waste from around the die cut. Locate this part, square it up. You'll notice it has slots on one side that do not go to the end, slots on the other side which do go to the end. The slots that go to the end represents the bottom. Take this and slide it through the lug one. Should be a little bit tight, but should go through easily. On the bottom, you'll notice there's these holes. On the lug one, there's cutouts that are attached. Slide it until they line up and push them in. That fully engages. Locate an arch end, looks like this. Fold it up, insert that flap closed. Next, take this, take our previously assembled arch center, slide this in so that this end can engage that slot. Repeat that for the other side. Now that we have the arch put together mostly, we're going to locate the Christmas tree clips that came with it. On the top of this arch, we still have this slot mentioned earlier. Slide one Christmas tree clip into the slot and through the slot on the arch end. This will make it so that your piece can slide, but is connected. To attach the arch, this side goes into slots on one of the corners of the diamond. There's multiple positions it can go. We're going to put it in the top. Slide it in. And hook it down. Come over to the other side. Line them up and slide it down. Now at this point, we'll put the column back on top of the columns. But note, these can slide out and adjust as shown before. Next, we're going to put the lug arms on. First thing you want to do is carefully remove the extra board from around the lug arms. Notice it says remove. Okay? Then we're going to take the lug arms. We're going to slide it into these slots here, which mimic the ones we used to put the arch up. So in this case, we can go all the way up, or we can come down a little bit. In this case, I'm going to put them down a little bit and slide it in. Which is put on the end. There, one there. Here. There, one there. This one I'm going to go all the way up with. Okay. So I do that. And then the remaining two lug-ons would go on the back side. Alternately, the arch can be assembled using a 4-tier hutch in place of the base. Perforated cut. Break that perforation and push down until the base collapses inward. Next, along the angled score mentioned earlier, push in. Once we have the column collapsed inward, you'll notice there's slots at the top. Take the column and slide it over the hutch so that those slots engage the back wall of the hutch. On the bottom of each column is a flap that can be torn out and folded backward. On the back of this flap is twin stick. Remove the twin stick and attach it to the back of the base. Repeat that for the opposite side, and you now have a column on a hutch.